Hello, good evening. It's Tuesday, the 14th of January 2014. My name's Steve Faragher. This is the Big Shave. We're a slightly different angle in my bathroom in Liverpool. In case you don't know, just give a quick preamble about what's going on. I make shave videos under the banner of the Big Shave. We also have a Facebook group called the Big Shave, so if you're interested in shaving and you want to know a little bit more, you don't like the 5 blades and all this sort of usual palaver, then go to there, join the Facebook group. There's about 2,450 members, so it's just been going about 2.5 years. So I don't know what the maths is on that, but it's quite excessive. It was only up to about 600, 700 in the first year, and then suddenly it's grown exponentially. So, interested in shaving? Then join me and join the Big Shave. So, what's the situation? The situation is tonight. I was supposed to do a shave about 14 days ago, and I didn't. And there's been lots of issues happening at the moment with work and various animals that I own, and I just haven't shaved. So this is quite possibly the longest I've not shaved in a long time, and I've actually sort of had physical manifestations. Like not getting up in the morning and not feeling like getting up, and hopefully this is gonna break the vicious cycle of not shaving. I'm trying to do something with this moustache and beard as well, because I'm not totally happy with it. Let me just take that down a little bit. I'm not totally happy with it, but I don't want to trim it back too much. I'm trying to use like shaving wax, moustache wax, and I don't think it's been very successful really, but anyway, okay, so what we're going to look at today is we're going to look at some shaving soaps and lathering, and I've just counted the soap stuff actually, and it sounds like I've done this on purpose, but it's around the world in 18 soaps. I'm going to go quickly through my current soap collection and just have a little bit of a heads up on it really. Let's start. There's different types of soap. You get them in tubes and you get them in blocks, and sometimes they're soft and sometimes they're not. But what you tend to do when you first start shaving, you think you get a nice soap, and then you'll think, well, I'll try something else. And as a usual sort of my mantra is, just because it's expensive, it doesn't necessarily mean it's better. It just means that they're either charging you more for the same old shite, or it's got some, ingredient in it like almond or virgin sweat or something like that. Anyway, so let's go through these soaps quickly. This is Gold Rye. I think it's from India or Pakistan. Let me look at the back. I can't really see. It's blue when you open it up, bluey green. It doesn't look much. It's only a small little. If we look at it, it's only small. Really good. Really good. Okay, so that's one down. Next we've got Williams mug shaving soap. Again, these are specifically designed to sort of slip into a shaving mug, an old-fashioned shaving mug. You can see we've got a picture on it. You slip it in the top and you lather it up. Again, Williams is okay, don't use it that much. Wool fat. Mitchell's wool fat gets a good reputation. Again, it's quite expensive. It's not very soft at the moment, but it is, if you can see, it's soft, so you can press it into a mug, take a bit off and press it into a mug. Lathers up really well. Okay, fall to it now. Pro Razzo, Italian, I think, yeah, it's Italian. Open it up, green Pro Razzo. I've never used the red yet. Got a nice sort of fresh minty smell. Again, very soft. Then we've got very, very cheap stuff. This is the Imperial Leather. Sorry, it's boots. Again, it's quite hard. It's got a little bowl in it. Works up a really good lather. Falls in the bowl as well. Now, with the stuff that's in the thing, if you haven't got a mug, you can try and gather as much as you can on a brush, and then maybe face lather. Not a great fan of face lathering. But some people have trouble lathering, and the easiest thing to say to you, if you're having trouble with the block lather, is go and get yourself some cream. This is Trumper's almond cream. It's always the easiest to lather it with cream. That's England. It's got a nice smell to it. That's really cheap. It's about £2 in Britain. Then we got Super Max Ultimate. Again, nice. Don't think it has much of a smell on it. I guess it does. There you go. And then we're moving quickly on to Windsor, which is from the Czech Republic. That one. And then this stuff, the Real Shaving Company. over in Britain it's incredibly cheap, a couple of pounds for a big tube like that, and I've got several tubes of this, and I'm not going through it at all. So we'll lather up with this, and then we'll quickly move on to the Barbers. I think that's from the Czech Republic as well. We've got Taylor's of Old Bond Street. Got a dog sniffing around my leg. Again, nice smell. And we've got the very expensive stuff, which is Cade L'Occitane. Again, really expensive. Something like 15-20 quid a tube. Good quality stuff, but you know, for an everyday shave, it's probably not affordable really. And then we've got Darren Webster's favourite, which is the Macaroon. It's also one of my favourites as well. Like the smell on this, like the way it lathers up. You take a little bit out on a brush, put it into a bowl or a tub, and away you go. Now what we are going to use today, we're going to do 2 lathers. We're going to lather up with the, what did I say I was going to lather up with? Let's try Palmolive, because Palmolive's really cheap. Palmolive Classic. So what you do is you get a bowl, and if you haven't got a shaving scuttle, then just put it into the bottom. Now you tend to always put too much in. That is really, I always say a pea size of a pea. Okay. Get your brush, make sure your brush has been soaking and is nice, not too wet, and then start to lather. The battery's running out as well, so once you get it going with a bit of effort, and then quite quickly you end up with a fair amount in it. And the more you lather, obviously, the more you stir it, the more shaving foam you're gonna get. Now the thing I find with tube shaving foam is it gets quite aerated, so you end up it's quite frothy to begin with, and sometimes not very creamy. So the thing to do is to just let it stand a minute. So I'm going to show you it now. There you go. Have a good look at that. Can you all see that? And then I'm going to leave it to stand for a minute. And in the meantime, I'm going to get one of our old favourites. You know what I missed as well, don't you? I've missed 2. One is the Arko cream, which is also really good. And then you've also got Mr. Vico, which is a very unusual Indian soap that is yellow because it's got turmeric in it. Look at that. It smells of patchouli. Okay, so we're going to put that down. And then we're going to finish off with the old Arko stick. I'm going to pinch a little bit of Arko stick from it. And I'm going to do this in a separate bowl. So we've got your bowl. We've got your little bit of Arko in the bottom. You'll see that. And we're going to press that down. And then using a different brush, I'm going to start lathering up and talk as well. So last couple of weeks have been quite hectic. Sheila has gone back into hospital for a short operation. I was ill 2 days. I had gastric enteritis, which wasn't very nice. And then I've got 2 new dogs. My old dog died, natural causes, and I've got these 2 other dogs. Now that, believe it or not, that is, there's been no switcheroo here. That is the Arko. And again, I'm gonna let that stand for a bit while I keep on talking about the rest of the things I'm doing. I've got these 2 dogs which are related to my dog, the other dog that died, and one of them's deaf, which is quite, you know, the reason I've got him is no one else wants him. His name's Wilson, and I'll try and get him up here. Wait, Wilson, wait, you got to make lots of hand signals. Come on, Wilson, come on. You might hear him as well because he's got a bell on. Come see the people. Wilson, come on. Problem is, he thinks he's been bad. So he's running away from me. Anyway, so because we've got a heavy duty beard, we're using the Futur set on 9 with the shark blade. And again, shark's not really my cup of tea, but we're gonna have a go with it and see what happens. So there you go. That's the Arko. Once it's settled down, we'll let that float a little bit. And then we'll start off by prepping with a bit of water, my favourite prep. And then what we're going to do is lather up. I need to put my glasses on for this. You see how rich Arko is. And the more you put onto your face, the thicker it'll get. Okay, so we're going to start down this way. The shark's really good actually. I've not used them a great deal. The dog's wondering what I'm doing, the dog's wondering why I'm talking to myself. I need to tip that up a little bit, there you go. It's better. And we're doing the first pass. And the first pass always goes with the growth, doesn't it? Let's just do it quick. It's quite thick, this. Try my best not to cut myself, because believe it or not, even after 2 weeks I feel a bit like I'm gonna cut. Especially with this on 9. It's only 6. Okay, there we go. Okay, so that's the first pass. Still got plenty of growth on there. I haven't tried to get it all off in the first go. And this next pass is going to be across, just this way, across the jawline, and down. It feels so good. Trying not to talk when I'm shaving them. You see now the